If you're doing shadowing every day, practicing speaking out loud, but you're still stuck in the same place, by the end of this video, you'll learn 7 bomb habits that will rocket launch your English fluency. But before we get into the video, if you really want to improve in English, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because these 7 habits will literally change the rules of the game. If you've also subscribed to the channel, then let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. English Teacher. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about 7 different powerful and simple habits. You can do these at home by yourself, you can apply them every day, and this way you'll be able to make your English speaking skills fluent. Now let's move on to our steps. Habit 1. Micro retelling. Our first habit is micro retelling. Micro means small. Retelling means telling again. So it means telling a small story again in your own words. When speaking English, you don't need to speak at length or use difficult grammar rules. You just need to tell the story you want to tell in the simple English you know. For this, I'll show you a few tips. Listen carefully. Step 1. Watch or listen. First, watch something short. This can be a short video or a scene from a movie you like, or even listening to a small part of a podcast. You'll choose that 1 or 2 minute scene and start listening to it carefully. You need to watch what's being explained in that video and try to understand the main idea. At this point, you don't need to understand everything. It's okay if you don't understand. The important thing here is to focus on the main events. Step 2. Close the video and retell that story you listened to on your own. But this time you need to tell it in the simplest form with the words you know. The important thing is just being able to say what happened. For example, let's say it's a short video and you see a dog running in the video. Then that cat sees a box, then the dog jumps into the box. While watching the video, you notice the dog is happy. Now stop the video and say the dog saw a box and jumped into it. The dog looked happy while doing these things. That's it. Congratulations. You've managed to tell the story simply in your own words. This is a small habit for making English fluent. First, it helps our brain use new words. You're practicing what real English is and how it's used in an applied way. Third, perhaps most importantly, you gain confidence. Another is that faster and more natural speaking is trained in your mind, and this way you can get big results in a time period of about 5 minutes. If you do the practice a few times a day, after a period of a few months, you'll notice that your English level and fluency have changed in a good direction. Habit 2. Ready responses. The second bomb habit, ready responses. What does this mean? It means preparing your answers before the situation happens. Don't wait, don't freeze, be ready. Sometimes someone asks you something or says something nice and your brain panics saying, "What am I going to say now?" This is quite normal because most people learning English first translate the words in their mind and then start speaking. But we can fix this, meaning there are certain conversation patterns in daily life. If we learn these in advance, when we encounter them in real life, we can easily convey those patterns to the other person without difficulty. So a ready response is a short and natural sentence. You can use these in daily life, and they're very practical. Ready responses don't need to be long or complex. They just need to be simple and usable. We can exemplify this in daily life like this. Let's say someone is complimenting you, saying nice things to you, saying, "You look very nice today." How do you respond to this? Here are 3 ready and simple responses for you. Thanks, that's so kind of you. Oh, thank you, that made my day. Really? I appreciate it. That's how simple it is. So why do we need to memorize or know these patterns? The answer is very simple. Because when we use these all the time, Our brain will become automatic and we'll be able to speak directly without wasting time thinking. We can express this with another example. Let's say someone asks, "How was your weekend?" What can you say? "It was good, thanks. Just relaxed at home. Pretty quiet. I watched some movies. Nice, actually. I went to the park." See how easy it is? How do you form this habit? Choose one situation every day. For example, someone asks about your weekend. Think of 2 to 3 natural answers. If you can't find any, ask ChatGPT. Then say it out loud. Repeat tomorrow. And finally use it in real life or in your head. Times like 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day are quite enough to do all these things, even more than enough. Habit 3. 2-minute reactions. Let's first understand what 2-minute reactions mean. You're watching or listening to something, then you react. You speak your thoughts for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. That's exactly how our practice works. This habit allows you to practice real speaking. You're not just repeating or telling a story. You're thinking in English. You're speaking your own ideas. This is very powerful because this is what we do in real life. People ask, "What do you think? Did you like it? What would you do if you were them?" And you need to answer. This habit prepares you for that moment. So how can we practice this application? Let me explain. Step 1. Watch or listen to something small every day. It can be a short video, a picture, a podcast clip. 1 minute is enough. Watch or listen carefully, then stop. Step 2. Say what you think. Speak for 2 minutes. Without reading or writing, just speak freely. You can talk about what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like, what it reminded you of. While talking about all these things, don't focus on making mistakes, just focus on speaking. As an example, you watched a video. A dog is playing in the snow. It's running, jumping, rolling around. Now you can think like this. That was so cute. I love dogs. They are always happy. This dog looks so excited in the snow. I don't have a dog, but I want one someday. Maybe I'll take my friend's dog for a walk this weekend. That's a natural 2-minute reaction. Just speak your feelings and thoughts. Doing this habit will affect your speaking English fluently, gaining confidence, and speaking English quickly and naturally. While doing this, you'll also learn to connect thoughts with each other and express your feelings. This is what the emergence of real English depends on. Habit 4. Your phrase bank. In this habit, we'll talk about the phrase bank. Phrase bank means all the words you have in your mind. That is, it's the area where all the English words you know in your mind are gathered. A bank is a place where you keep money, right? You put money there. You use it when you need it. A phrase bank is the same idea, but instead of money, you put English expressions. You collect useful expressions. You save them. You practice them and use them when speaking. Your phrase bank becomes your English toolbox. When speaking English, we don't always have time to think. We want to speak fast, fluently, and naturally. If you have ready useful expressions, you can speak with more confidence. You don't need to build every sentence word by word. You just use an expression you already know. This is fluency. So then, how can we apply this? Let me explain that. Step 1. Listen and notice every day. Listen to English podcasts, videos, conversations. When you hear an expression you like, stop. Say, "This is useful. This expression should go in my bank." Step 2. Write. Write the expression in your notebook or phone. Create a special section called My Phrase Bank. For example, you hear someone say, "It's not a big deal." You liked it. Write, "It's not a big deal," meaning it's not a big deal, it's not a problem. Example, Sorry, I'm late. It's not a big deal. Step 3. Say the expression, repeat it, feel it in your mouth. Say with me now, it's not a big deal. Again, it's not a big deal. One more time, it's not a big deal. Great. Step 4. Use it in real life. You can say it to yourself. You can use it in a WhatsApp message. You can say it when talking to a friend. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes in the brain. But don't forget that there are thousands of words in English, but we don't need to know all of them. Maybe even 50 words or 100 words are enough for a day's conversation. That's why if you learn even one word every day, at the end of a month you'll have memorized and learned 30 words. And as long as you do this regularly, you'll learn more than one word a day, and these are quite sufficient for real, natural conversations. Habit 5. Fluency loops. In this step, I'll talk about fluency loops. This is one of my favourites because this step allows you to think faster, speak more clearly, and use English more flexibly. But before this, I want to ask this. What is a fluency loop? Saying the same idea in different ways. You're repeating the message, but changing the words. You're adding detail or using different grammar. You're going around the same topic like a loop. Each time you get better, each time more fluent. Many English students speak like this. I stayed home. I watched a movie. I ate dinner. This is good. But what if someone doesn't understand? What if you want to say it with more feeling or in a different style? This is where fluency loops help. So then let me explain how you can practice this. Step 1. Choose a small topic. Choose something simple. For example, what did you do yesterday? What did you eat for lunch? What do you think about the weather? Step 2. Say it simply. I stayed home. I was tired. I watched a movie. This is the first version. Good, simple, and clear. Step 3. Say it again. Add more words. Same idea, but we're adding more detail. I didn't go out yesterday. I felt a bit tired, so I stayed inside and watched a movie on Netflix. Great. This is more natural, isn't it? Step 4. Say it again. Add feeling or opinion. Same idea, but this time we're adding emotion, adding personality. I needed a quiet day. I stayed home and watched a movie. To be honest, resting felt good. Now your English has become more alive. And while applying these, not just words, but your story was also formed. This is what we call a real fluency loop. You've now learned this, and from now on, you can repeat it every day and apply it every day. This way, fluency loops will give you confidence and fluency, and this way, English will become natural. Habit 6. Copy 10 seconds of a movie. In this habit, we'll do the copy 10 seconds of a movie practice. This practice is fun, creative, and makes you appear more natural when speaking English. In this habit, you watch just 10 seconds from a movie, series, or video. Then you copy what you hear. You copy the words, the voice, the rhythm, the pauses, even the emotion. You become the speaker, like an actor. Not just speaking. Performing English is important at this point. When speaking in real life, you don't just use words. You use tone, emotion, speed, and rhythm. This habit trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain. Choose a 10-second scene, watch and listen carefully, then pause. Now do the same. Repeat the words, but not just the words. Copy the tone, the speed, the emotion too. Act like an actor. This improves fluency and natural speaking. Habit 7. What would I say? Yes, we've come to our last habit. What would I say? This habit is very simple, but very effective. It allows you to speak faster, more naturally, and with less fear. This habit is entirely about using your imagination. You imagine a situation from real life and ask yourself, if this happened, What would I say? You think about real moments from your day. You practice real English before you need it. This is mental practice. It helps your brain get ready to speak. Sometimes when we speak English, we're surprised. We don't know what to say. We feel tense or stuck. But if you practice before the moment comes, you feel more comfortable. You already know what you'll say because you practiced in your mind. This is how athletes train or how public speakers do it. You can also practice your English this way. So then, let me explain how it's done. Think of a situation. Choose any real situation. For example, you're at a cafe, you're shopping, you run into an old friend, you're talking to someone on the phone. Choose one and make it real. Ask yourself this. What would I say? Imagine the moment. Imagine the other person speaking to you. What do you say? Start speaking out loud. Speak as if you're really there. Example, you're at a cafe. You want to order a drink. Ask yourself, what would I say? Hi, can I get a coffee, please? Or, hello, I'd like a small cappuccino, please. Or, hi there, one black coffee to go, please. Great. Now you're ready. The next time you go to a cafe, your brain knows what to do. Yes, friends, today you did something important. You didn't just listen, you learned, you imagined, you practiced, and now you know 7 powerful habits to improve your fluency. Remember, just 10 to 15 minutes a day can change everything. Because fluency is not magic, it's not talent, it's a habit, and you're building it step by step. If you learned something from this video, don't forget to like and comment. Subscribe to the channel because in the upcoming videos, I'll share more secrets of learning English. Keep going, keep learning, keep speaking, and always keep believing in yourself. You're doing great. I'm Mr. English Teacher. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.